The nerd who was ugly and became handsome. Liam was always that classic nerd. Thick glasses, messy hair, and a fashion sense that seemed straight out of a bad 2000s sitcom episode. He was skinny, shy, and always buried in books. Raya, wasn't exactly the most popular girl in school, but I wasn't at the bottom of the social ladder either. And honestly, I wasn't very nice to him. The first time I was rude to Liam was in high school when he tried to start a conversation with me in the library. I was trying to study for a chemistry test when he approached me with that nervous little smile. "Can I help you?" "I'm good at chemistry," he said. I rolled my eyes and snapped, "If you were that smart, you'd have already invented a way to fix that ugly face of yours." He lowered his head and walked away without saying anything. There was another time during lunch break when he dropped his tray of food right in front of me. Spaghetti, juice, everything splattered on the floor. The entire school burst into laughter, and instead of helping, I just said, "Wow, not only are you ugly, but you're also clumsy? Good luck in life, Liam." He turned red as a tomato and ran off. One unforgettable scene happened when we were paired for a project. The teacher put us together, and I was furious. Him? The weird nerd? During the project, he talked enthusiastically about the topic, while I just wanted to get it over with. In the end, he did almost all the work and still let me put my name on it. "You can take the credit, Raya," he said without resentment. At the time, I thought he was just a spineless idiot. At the school dance, he tried to ask a girl to dance. The problem? My friends and I saw the whole thing from a distance. The girl laughed in his face and said, "Not even if you were the last guy on Earth." I made a snide remark like, "He'll have to deal with it, right?" and went on with my night. Time passed and school ended. Everyone went their separate ways. I went to college, and one day, during a university party, I saw an absurdly attractive guy standing in the corner. Tall, fit, well-dressed, he looked like he had just stepped out of a men's fashion ad. I, never one to waste time, went straight to him. "Hey, handsome, how have I never seen you around here before?" The guy gave me a mysterious smile and said, "Maybe because the last time you saw me, you called me ugly and clumsy." My blood ran cold. It was Liam. The same Liam. But now, he looked like a walking Calvin Klein ad. As I stood there processing, he casually took a sip of his drink and added, "Funny how the tables turn, huh, Raya?" Then he walked away, leaving me speechless. I thought it was just a one-time thing, but no. I ran into him again. Once at the mall, when I was dressed in an old hoodie and messy bun, just running errands. Him? Looking effortlessly stylish, walking with a girl just as well-dressed as he was. When he saw me, he just gave a slight smirk and kept walking. It was a complete reality check. Another time at the gym, he randomly started working out next to me. While I was struggling with the weights, he lifted his effortlessly. He looked at me and said, "Need help, Raya?" With that same ironic tone I had used on him years ago. The final blow came at a barbecue hosted by a mutual friend. I finally gathered the courage to talk to him. "Liam, I have to admit, you've changed a lot." He chuckled and replied, "I've always been like this. You just never stopped to look properly." And that was when I learned the biggest lesson. You don't judge people by their looks, because life turns. And when it turns hard. The days passed after that barbecue, but my conversation with Liam kept echoing in my head. I had always considered myself sharp and quick-witted, but I had just been hit with a reality check I never saw coming. The truth? I had never stopped to think about how my words could have hurt someone. The Liam from the past could have let it crush him, could have withdrawn even more, but he didn't. He used all of it as fuel to grow. And me? I had stayed stuck in the same shallow mindset as before. Fate, however, seemed determined to keep rubbing the truth in my face. A few weeks later, I attended an academic event at my college, a lecture on technology and innovation. I walked into the room, already a bit bored, and sat in the back. When the speaker was announced, I nearly choked on my own saliva. "Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our special guest, Liam Carter." Yes, the same Liam. He walked onto the stage with perfect posture, full of confidence, and started talking about his journey, his achievements in the tech world, and how education helped him build a brilliant future. As he spoke, all I could think about was the shy, awkward boy I had once belittled in school. Now, he was standing here, being admired, applauded, and respected. At At the end of the lecture, a long line formed to talk to him. For a moment, I thought about leaving, but something inside me didn't let me. I grabbed a coffee and waited in the corner until the crowd thinned out. When we were finally alone, I walked up to him. Are you omnipresent, or is fate just trying to humiliate me? I joked, trying to keep things light. He laughed, but didn't seem surprised to see me. Maybe a little of both. There was a brief silence. Then I took a deep breath. You killed it today. Really. I wouldn't have expected anything less. He raised an eyebrow. Thanks, but did you come here just to say that? I stared at my coffee and, without overthinking, told the truth. I came because I wanted to know if there's still room for a friendship between us. I know I was an idiot in the past, but I'd really like to get to know the Liam of today. He looked at me for a moment, as if analyzing me again. Then, he gave a small smirk. Well, Raya, let's see if you can keep up now. And at that moment, for the first time, I felt like maybe, just maybe, life was giving me a chance to redeem myself. I didn't know if I would ever be able to make up for what I lost by being so superficial, but one thing was certain. Liam Carter was no longer the ugly nerd from school. He had become an incredible man, and now I had to catch up to be someone worthy of standing beside him.